Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Fantic with 100% Gaming, and welcome to this series where I show you all the locations of the Typhon logs and drop caches and the loot received from the caches in Borderlands 3. Now, before we jump into today's episode, there are a few helpful, handy, fantastic tips I want to give you before you collect any of the Toughen logs or drop caches. Most importantly, you can only complete the logs or the dead drop challenges once per character. No exceptions, no matter what. Changing to any of the mayhem modes or playing in true Vault Hunter mode will not change this fact. This is because they are a crew challenge, and I say again, can only be completed once. Now, this directly leads me on to my second fantastic tip. Personally, and to be honest, I suggest you do as well, I waited to reach level 50 and completed the game before I completed the challenges. After you complete the game, after you beat the final boss, everything scales to your level. It doesn't matter what level you are, all quests that you haven't completed, all loot that drops from any mob, it scales to your level. Now, because of this, I'd say again, get to level 50, and it'll make it quite an easy way to get some early legendaries the second you hit level 50, which then makes level 50 the combat being so much easier. And quickly, moving on to my last fantastic tip, is to play on Mayhem 3. Now, whilst collecting the logs and the dead drops, simply put, there's no combat required to complete these logs. None whatsoever. You can literally just run past the enemies, click on the log, run past the enemies, open the chest, there's your loot. It's that simple. It's really easy done. Now, the main thing to take from here, guys, is to play on Mayhem 3, level 50, because it significantly gives you a chance of receiving a legendary from the dead drop. Alright guys, one last thing. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments if you got a legendary in this case that we're going to go over right now. Alright, so we're at the Splinterlands on Pandora, and we're collecting our first Toughen log for this area. First of 3. Now here, we need to discover the Typhon log in Logans Spa. Now, there are a few enemies in this section area. Now, there are a few enemies that spawn in this section here, but luckily for us, or luckily for me in this case anyway, I didn't get into any combat while coming to this point here. The situation may change for you, but I'm pretty sure you're safe from combat. So it's a really easy, quick Typhon log to jump to. Anyway, once we're here, there's a little chair, there's the Typhon log. I parked my car there, you gotta run through there, make your way around, and here's the log right here.
One day, I come across a big mother of a ship. Well, I took it for a joyride around Delphis and went on a low-grab bender. Eventually, I sober up and head back. Just as I enter orbit, some asshole shoots out my engine and I crash land. I don't know how long I was out, but when I came to, I saw my leg was busted up real good. I remember thinking, it's infected. Stinks too. Sort of fun to poke though. Pokey, pokey, pokey. At least I've got company, eh, stink leg? Then I says to myself, talking to a leg, I'm losing my freaking mind. Say, stink leg, you think I'm losing my mind or what? I'm gonna die.
Alright, so we're going after the second Typhon log in the Splinterlands. We need to discover the Typhon log behind the Homestead. Now you do come to this Homestead for a side quest, but if you haven't made it here already, here is the location on the Splinterlands map. Now, when you make your way up here to fight the Skag mini-boss, there's actually a little ledge that you can jump over. Just over the ledge here. Here it is. It's pretty well hidden, but this is where the second Typhon log that we'll be collecting is.
Aslan de Vegas shot my ship down. Well, I went and hid in a big old pile of turds. That night, I remember looking up at the stars and wondering, why would the Iridians come to Pandora anyway? They're supposed to be the smartest in the universe. They built the vaults. It don't make no sense. If I make it out of this turd pile alive, I tell myself, I'm gonna find those Iridians and I'm gonna get some answers.
Alright guys, so here we are, the last Typhon log on the Splinterlands. We're nearly done. We can nearly open that drop cache, but first we need to collect the Typhon log near the roller coaster. Now guys, a little trivia if you didn't know, there's actually a working roller coaster in Borderlands 3. It's right here where I am. Come check it out, it's actually really cool. If you do it correct, well, there's a little reward for you towards the end, but I won't spell that for you. Because we're here for the Typhon de Leon logs. Now, Here it is on the map. A few enemies spawn in this area, but not too many. It's on top of this hill here, and this building, and yeah, let's listen to it.
The ship was kaput. I think to myself, if I'm gonna die in this desert, then I might as well pour some spaceship fuel on the wound and see what happens. Well, I start screaming. Pretty soon another ship lands, an Atlas ship, and for a second, I was dumb enough to think I'd been saved. Then I see this grinning asshole coming over the dune, and on my turd farmer parents' grave, it was Aslan de Vega, coming to finish me off.
Ensconcing oneself in horrid body excretions has a way of focusing the mind. Several of my most important discoveries have occurred while residing in the carcass of a saurian. Your loot awaits.
Alright guys, so I've made our way to the Typhon dead drop on the Splinterlands on Pandora. Now it is located just after the... Alright guys, we're finally up to collecting the dead drop cache on the Splinterlands on Pandora. Now, it's actually right next to the roller coaster section we were just at, so it's not a far run or drive at all. Simply, after you run out of there, we'll make your way up this hill, you find this little container. Inside the container, there she is. Let's see what kind of loot she has for us. And unfortunately no legendary, so altogether that makes it a 50-50 chance. 2 dead drops on Mayhem 3 have had a legendary and 2 have not.